The number one problem that I see about finances is that we have spent tomorrow for today.
That's exactly it.
Literally, we have given up tomorrow for today. And in doing that, for instance, on the 4,000 debt, for every 1,000 in interest that the average consumer is paying, they have to earn $1,390.
You want to repeat that again?
Yes. For every 1,000 in interest that they have to pay, because the average person is in the 28% federal bracket, they have to earn $1,390, so that after federal tax, in a 28% bracket, they'll take $390. That would leave you the $1,000 to pay on interest. 40% you have to earn more than what you're actually paying on the credit if you're only in the average 28% bracket. What a lot of people will do when it comes to paying off debt is they'll pay off small debt first instead of really looking at, well, which debt has the highest interest rate? Sure, it's nice to pay off that little $25 a month type one and things like that when you've got one that's $300 a month that you don't feel that you can pay off readily. But yet if that $300 a month one is charging you 18% and the $25 a month one is only 12%, hey, just pay that extra $25 that you were thinking about on the little one on the larger one so that you'll pay it off quicker.
So number one, get the one that you have the highest interest rate on.
Yes. Start attacking
start
that
on
one
that
first.
one first. Okay.
Yes, yes. Sure, you'll still have those little ones longer, but for instance, on an 18% credit card, I guess the average is anywhere from 14 to 24%. On an 18% credit card, the average consumer has to make 27% because of the taxes that they have to pay before they have to pay the interest. And so that's, again, why it's so important. I like to tease people. What's a guaranteed way to make 12 to 24%? Tear up your credit cards.
Well, yes, I guess that when you look at it in that way, that's exactly what you're doing.
If used properly, I can believe in them if we can pay them off monthly to where we don't have a charge, because they can be a very good tool when used correctly. But most of us, again, did we really need that bigger stereo? Did we really need that better car?
The designer label?
The designer label. Correct. I mean, what's wrong with the discount stores that have those designer labels at a discount and you still have the designer label?
Steve, only, according to record, only 1/3 of credit card holders are paying off their debts monthly.
That's true. That's
Which
true.
means that 64% are carrying this total of $1.2 trillion in debt.
And when you figure the taxes into the picture, instead of paying 1/3 more, they're really paying almost twice more for those products.
Yeah.
And if they had paid cash and delayed the buying of that just a little bit, they would have so much more now. And that's why when a person reaches the age of 65, more than 90% of we in the U.S., and we have an economy that plans on retiring. There's some countries that they don't plan on retiring, so they don't have to put ahead to save for it like we do. But more than 90% of the people that reach retirement have not been able to save enough for that 30, 40 years of retirement, and it's because they spent yesterday today, literally.